Hello everyone, and welcome back to some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We're in Mass Effect 3. Last time we did some Krogan stuff, now we're doing some Corian Geth stuff. Oh, and for the stream, part of this, I am going to start, I believe, cutting the videos in half. I've had some issues with YouTube for like the last month, where some random videos just don't want to work. It gets stuck in the upload process, it gets stuck in the processing process, it gets stuck in the HD processing process. I said process too many times. And yeah, I'm still trying to get the first video. The first stream was cut in half because it was 12 hours long. And I'm still been working on getting that first video to work. Finally worked. It is finally in HD. It is not stuck at 360p. That will go up tomorrow. Video number 4 is also still messed up. I'm still working on that. But if I cut the videos in half, it'll mean that chances are one of the two will work. And one that doesn't is, since it's half the size, it'll be a faster process of like re-uploading it to see if it works. So that'll be nice. Hey Ninja. Stop dying? No. I had an eye appointment yesterday. One, just wanted an upgrade for my prescription that I haven't done in 5 years. And two, I kind of still have light sensitivity from that migraine I had over the weekend. And I was like, maybe they'll tell me something. No, everything's fine. Nothing like seriously wrong with anything. Regular eye strain, that's about it. Although the new glasses I'm getting have built-in blue light blocking. So yay! Yeah, I went outside just to go inside to a eye doctor place and then went back outside and then went back inside again. By the way, I do still have a headache. I've literally had a headache like ongoing for like the last 7 days straight. But it's not nearly as bad as it was. So I can deal with it as long as the ring lights aren't on for the webcam lighting. Like, I'm good. I can deal with this. Alright. So as far as we know, we're going to talk to the Solarian Consular to talk about Cerberus.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend? Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend?
Yeah.
What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
No, I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Ashley make it out?
We got separated. She said she had to protect the Council. I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
All right, Joker. Get us away from the docks and close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Also, may I point out, this is the second time the Citadel's been attacked in 3 years, and they just kind of let him in. It's like, oh man, if Saren decides to attack the Citadel, he's in for a rude awakening. We're gonna crush him. And then they got destroyed, and the Human Alliance, ships had to save them. And now it's like, nah, I mean, obviously the Reapers are a threat, but still, it's just like, we're fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, there's a Reaper war going on. We're not gonna up security at all at the Citadel. We're good. And then just a bunch of Cerberus troops take over the base. Not even Reapers. I hate the Council. Anyway. You got new glasses with a stronger prescription. You've had a headache for the last week, still getting used to them. I'm probably gonna have to go through that as well. I actually got a 2 pair. There's a deal if you get 2 pairs of glasses where I go, the exam is free. And the exam is normally like $50, and the extra pair of glasses I got was like 60 something, so it's like $15 for a pair of glasses basically. So Although it was more expensive than I thought it'd be. Because you have like, they have like all the extra stuff, which I kind of have to get. Because my subscription is, my subscription. Yep, my subscription to their Twitch is very powerful. It's a tier 3. My prescription for my glasses is like pretty strong. So if I don't get like the special ultra thin lenses, they're very thick. So I kind of have to do that because most glasses, most frames can't support them. And then I also got the blue light blocking. I got the anti-reflective because that drives me insane when I can see my own eye, which I still can. If anyone here wears glasses, you know, like with certain lighting, if you if you pay attention and look properly, you can see like your own eye in your glasses sometimes. That just limits that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely blind. That's why I don't have a channel point redemption for no glasses for 5 minutes, because I literally can't see. And yes, I know that's the fun of it, but also, I'll do it right now. Hold on. Yeah, let me tell you who my squad mates are on the screen right now. Squiggle, bigger, like, shorter Squiggle, Squiggle that I can tell is like there's an R in there, other Squiggle, and then Squiggle on the end. Yeah, I'm literally like 1.5 feet from my 32-inch monitor, and I can't read those names. So I'm also another reason why I don't do it, I can't read chat this way. Chat is just a blur. Even if I squint like as hard as I can, like I lean in, I still can't see it. Who are we bringing to take back the Citadel? Garrus, because he used to work there. I think he might have some, he might know some shortcuts, some alleyways I can go through. And how about, you know what? I'm gonna bring Javik, although this might be a mistake. I was gonna bring Javik as a nice thing because it's like, aw, Javik mentioned he never got to see the Citadel. He was born into war. And when is the first time I bring Javik to the Citadel? When it's at war. I mean, I feel like that might be good for him, though. He likes it. Come on, he likes it. He'll enjoy killing Cerberus operatives that are indoctrinated. That's kind of his hobby now. I'm good with this weapon setup. I kind of like this. Did I get anything new? Oh, the Raptor. I'll use it once. I don't like the Raptor, but I will use it once. It's also a Cerberus weapon, so maybe it's kind of fitting that I'm going to use it to kill a bunch of Cerberus guys. Also, Ninja, your favorite mission is this one? Ooh. I don't know what my favorite mission is. My favorite chapter of the game is the Quarry and Geth stuff. Favorite mission? I don't know. I literally beat you to it. I can see the future. That's why I have a headache. I'm developing, like, future sight. I don't have a favorite mission. I mean, it's kind of... There are not that many options, because a lot of the missions are kind of like compartmentalized. Like, a lot of the missions are just kind of like, go do this. They're like, they're a smaller piece of the whole picture. Like, there's not one Krogan mission that I like more than the other. It's just like, as a whole, it's nice. Kind of like with the Quarry and Geth stuff. This is one of the only few I can think of because it's like its own thing. The mission to Thessia is pretty cool, just because it's like a fighting call. It's like the one time Shepard loses. How often does Shepard lose? I like the fact that Shepard loses on Thessia. She's human. It happens. Clear out the Reaper code. That's a good one. Like, there's no fighting, but it's just like a nice backstory into the Geth and how not all the Quarians were against the Geth. Like, some of them actually died trying to protect them. I think I'm good. Like, I don't think I have anything else new in any other category to use. Oh, damn it. Another Cerberus weapon. I guess I have to use this too. Luckily, there's no Cerberus pistol, so I can use whatever I want here. I'll do the Paladin. That's fine. Alright, Javik. I'm sorry, Javik, but I'm taking away your Prothean rifle. And instead, I'm going to give you this. We're just going to kill the Cerberus with their own... The Cerberus? With their own people. With their own people? With their own guns. Yes. Sentient guns. That's got to be a thing, right? Like, I'm sure somewhere in the Mass Effect universe, there was a gun that had an AI built into it, and then just You know, it's a sentient gun. How about the Scorpion for you? I'm gonna have him use his assault rifle anyway, but... See Edie. I mean, she is the Normandy. Also, there's the gun in there's a gun in Borderlands that, like a Hyperion gun, that just, like, talks trash to you constantly. I like that gun. Alright. Oh yeah, I redid my powers at the end of last stream. I no longer have good shield stuff, which is unfortunate. But I have warp, which is good against health, armor, and barriers. Also, I have an SMG for shields. Like, if there's any like big shield target, SMGs can take it down. Okay. Garrus! Let's finish off his god build, shall we? Yeah, just more damage. Now he's even stronger. I'd say Dark Channel because I just love this ability. Damage 50% or damage to armor and barriers. I can handle that with my warp ammo, so take this. Just overall damage. Also, it's always fun to go to an area of the game that was never meant for combat up until now. Like when you go to the Citadel at the end of Mass Effect 1. Just a fun experience to fight in an area that you just never fought in before. Now, yeah, the area we go on the Citadel to fight isn't a place we can actually go in the game. Just kind of like, you know, more narrow corridors. Boy, C-Sec was really ready for an attack by Cerberus, weren't they? And they probably actually get paid, unlike me. I'm only doing this so the council might actually pay me for once. They didn't pay me that 5 million credits, by the way, that I got. That I kind of, like, cheated my way into. That was just getting my old bank account back from Mass Effect 1.
Okay, people! Coming in hot! Get to cover!
Yeah! I got the crappy sniper rifle. Let's go. And it's better than the Incisor. Alright, warp ammo. Hello, friend. All the wards are in trouble. See, this weapon is kind of just like a Matic with a scope. Which you think could be cool. I don't know, there's just something about it I'm just not a fan. I prefer the Matic with a scope over this. Maybe it's the zoom level, maybe it's the way the scope looks. I can't see like half the screen on the outside. Alright. Yeah! Bailey, no! Wait. Before we check on Bailey. It's not like he's dying any faster. I'm going to look around. Nothing. Okay.
Shepard, I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
How bad's the situation? Do you know if the counselors are alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
Good job, Bailey.
Here we go. CSAT network access. Courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Valern. He's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. Be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal from within is high. Not a lot else. But if he's inside,
Why would the counselor be meeting with the executor?
usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends.
The counselor mentioned Udina. But that's insane. Does he even have this kind of pull?
Well, you know who'd have the answer to that? The counselor.
Yeah, and I mentioned before, something that takes place in between Mass Effect 2 and 3. Executor Palin, the Turian guy that was in charge of C-Sec in 1, is dead now. He was killed by Bailey, because Bailey thought that he was dirty. I'm not sure if Palin thought Bailey was dirty because he knew Udina. Palin, I think, knew Udina was behind it, and maybe since he had another human coming after him, he thought maybe they were, you know, on the same team. But yeah, unfortunately, Bailey ends up killing Palin. And it was all, and then Udina rewards him for it. Udina is a jerk, but at least he pulled that off pretty well. He got rid of a Turian that was in charge of C-Sec to put more, and to get more humans in, all that stuff. And he promoted Bailey, and Bailey thought Udina was like the good guy, and Palin was the bad guy. But are we really that surprised that Udina ends up being bad in the end? I mean, well, okay, look, quotations, bad. Maybe he believes that Cerberus is really doing what humanity needs. And we are fighting in a fight against the Reapers, so maybe, I don't know, maybe his intentions were actually fairly good, but he's still a jerk. We know that.
One counselor's better than zero. Where am I headed?
He could be in the executor's office. It's a fairly defensible position.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There, now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Okay, time for some combat. Let's kill Cerberus. We're good at that by now. You know, I keep saying, like, how many Geth did we kill?
Yes, I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
Aw. No truer words were ever said. Running is difficult. I don't know. I think he might have just decided to do it. I mean, think about it. He was backed into a corner. The other Citadel races will not help humanity. Maybe he reached out to Cerberus. Although I think it's heavily hinted that Udina has had Cerberus contacts since before this. Again, when he got Palin killed by using Bailey, I'm pretty sure he was still, like, working for Cerberus. Who knows? I don't know the specifics. Maybe I'll look it up at some point, but it is not surprising that the human counselor, who's been kind of a jerk this whole time, has had Cerberus ties. Wow, that person over there died before I didn't even see them die. Like, they died so fast. This is what I mean by Garrus God build. With the armor piercing mod on, Garrus just killed that shield guy in like 3 shots from the Typhoon. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. That's where. Okay. I forgot to read those, didn't I? I was going to read those at the end of 2, and I forgot to. Oh, they're going to have some fun here. That's right. Keep coming down. Fine. Keep coming. Good job, turret. You deserve a rest.
Troops in the lobby. They were dug in.
I can see more through the cameras. They're all over the station.
God, the best ability by far against Cerberus, in my opinion, is sabotage. Because there's so many of those turrets everywhere.
Entry wounds in the back of the head. Looks like a surprise, not an execution. We've got hardcore traitors here.
Yeah.
Same as Mars. Cerberus likes their sleeper agents.
This doesn't look good for us, by the way. The fact that some of the humans in C-Sec were probably working for Cerberus this whole time, and they betrayed us. That's not a good look.
Security doors have been sealed for your protection.
Oh yeah, I was mentioning the fact that we've killed a lot of Geth in Mass Effect 1 especially, but how many Cerberus people have we killed? Like, counting, like, We could also count like the Cerberus experiments in one. I'd say next to Geth, Cerberus stuff is probably second on the list. I killed a lot of Rachni too for a bit, but nah. That was only like on 2 planets. Novaria and then that one other planet.
Elevator secure. Starting scramble in 10, 9, 8.
Kind of interesting to think about. I wonder how many kills I've gotten in the Mass Effect series over the course of every playthrough I've ever done. I like when games keep track of that. There's actually there's a game I'm thinking of that I want to play on stream one day. It's called State of Decay. 1 and 2. State of Decay 1 actually has a story mode. 2's is kind of just like play the game, but
Reset complete. Access enabled.
those games, especially on Xbox at least, keep track of every single one of your kills over the course of your entire playthroughs. That's kind of cool. There was an achievement for getting like 10,000 zombie kills, which I did grind just by running over zombies for like 5 hours. But I ended up playing through the game like 5 more times, some for achievement, some for fun. And then I'm pretty sure I have over 50,000 kills. Why did I bother? Why did I bother spending 5 hours to grind? I have a habit of doing that, by the way.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it. Keep looking.
I'll have a habit of grinding like an achievement or just grinding something at one point in the game, knowing that I'm probably going to get it naturally over time anyway. So then all those extra kills that I got counted towards nothing. Whatever. It was still fun. Sometimes I just like to do stuff at the time it's introduced.
You are giving away our position.
If gunfire doesn't put them on notice, I sure won't.
I'll definitely take the pistol damage. Speaking of that, I think I'm going to switch to this for a bit. Don't think I need the money.
You sure we have to do that? Without him, we never got any direct orders. He stopped being useful.
They're talking about Udina. Just like, I mean, come on, it's elusive, man. Udina's outlived his usefulness. He needs to die now.
Target acquired.
Yeah, Paladin's very powerful.
We've got to be close now.
Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right above it. Let's hope we're not too late.
Communications hub. Without it, they can't get a signal for help off the station. There's no word why CSEC
Oh, incoming Cerberus.
We are losing transmission at all.
Okay.
CSEC forces are urgently needed at the comm towers.
Kind of funny that once he lost his head, his jump jet stopped working, so he just fell. Garrus, the fight's already over. It's already over. I will not be bringing Garrus to every fight because I want to use other people, but I mean, it's tempting. It is definitely tempting to do. He is very powerful. Ooh, sniper rifle piercing mod. I tend not to use that, but because I use ammo and I use sometimes the concentration mod and sometimes just damage.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
By the way, that Solarian bodyguard's eyes were still moving. We've had that happen in games before, right? Where the models are there to be dead, but they still have, like, their stuff on,
Found
like,
him.
eye movement.
It looks unharmed.
Get him somewhere safe.
We also had issues in this game with mouths not moving when people talk, which I don't think was in the original. I never noticed that. Or when someone's holding their fingers up to, like, their ear to talk on the radio. In the remaster, I've noticed it's way off sometimes. Oh, hey, it's Kai Lang.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean, Udina, he's staging a coup. He's got the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
3-on-1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
Dude, Garrus will kill you in 2 shots. Oh, I love Thane. I know he points it out later, but a terminally ill Thane is beating Kai Lang. Like, Thane can't breathe right now. He's effectively has like a quarter of a lung right now.
Thane! How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Thane needs medical help, fast. And I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the counselors.
He probably has
They're
orders
being
to
taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm.
I'd imagine that Kai Lang has orders to secure the council or just kill them and also kill
Fix
Udina.
the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
So in a way, we're saving Udina's life, kind of. Oh yeah, I mentioned I'm playing this game through how I would play it, like the choices I would make. I did save this. I did save the collector base. It was a tough choice, and I regretted it almost immediately. But that's part of life, right? Making choices and regretting them. But there's a few renegade trigger pulls in this game I'm definitely gonna do, that I would do, and you can probably guess what they are. One's coming up. Also, this lets you know how big the Citadel is. And I mean, it's almost like a planet just spread out, kind of like a ring, kind of like a halo ring on the different, like on the 5 arms. But we only see like a fraction of it.
Shepard, my instruments say your car's stopped.
Well, that's one of them.
Now.
That's definitely
Any
one of
luck
them.
contacting the council.
Negative. Their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council.
No.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shalmar Plaza. Udina's with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
Oh, I never.
On my way.
I mentioned like I don't like killing Solarians. I don't know why. It's just like I never like fighting them. I never like seeing them die. Maybe it's just because of Morden. I believe we're introduced to Phantoms here. Which, if I had brought Liara, Phantoms are nothing. Stasis and then shoot them. When I played the demo for Mass Effect multiplayer, you could only be a handful of classes, and one of them was the Asari with Stasis. And it was a lot of fun just stasising Phantoms and then shooting them in the head. There they are. And, yeah.
They don't like to hold still, do they?
Yeah, they have like their defenses aren't great. If you can land some headshots, they're dead. Which is why stasis just makes them a non-factor.
Attention all citizens. Stay in your homes and you will not be harmed. Cerberus is in control of the Citadel. Do not interfere.
Oh, hey, Phantom. Oh, I broke her sword. You can also shoot the sword in their hands and break it. Which I believe, I'm going to imagine, would take care of their automatic kill move. Because they don't have a sword.
Exposed.
Good roll.
They sealed it behind them.
Also, that moment with Kai Lang where you can do the renegade trigger pull at near the end of the game, why would you not do that? I feel like even if you like oh, I'm not going to do any renegade stuff. Yeah, but he has a sword behind you. I feel like it's natural to hit the button because otherwise it's like, is he going to kill me if I don't hit the button? I mean, you still end up like knocking him out. It's just you don't do the badass move. And Ninja, you mentioned Kai Lang was a great addition to the series. A lot of people don't like him, but I think that's the point. He's meant to be an unlikable character in different ways. That's like the whole point of his character. He sucks. You want to kill him. Uh-oh.
I'm at Shelmar Plaza. Where's the council?
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them.
Yeah, I remember when I mentioned I don't have a good thing against shields. The Typhoon is good against shields.
Someone with a sword.
Great.
Yeah, he's a good character in that he's good to hate. He's very hateable.
Got a ride for you, Shepard. Grab an elevator.
I appreciate when games write a character or an idea in a way that just makes you hate them, and they do a good job of it. I mean, like Udina in Mass Effect 1. He's a jerk. He's very easy to hate. Sometimes some characters are like, you'll meet people that are like, nah, I kind of like him. He's like an anti-hero, or he's like, you know, he's had a troubled past, that kind of thing. No. For someone like Kai Lang, it's just, no. He needs to die. I mean, look what the game makes him do. He kills Thane or Kirrahe. He's constantly fighting us here. He ends up beating us on Thessia. And he's a very arrogant jerk about it. Well. Yeah, that flashlight looks like it's connected to the weapon.
Okay,
whatever.
I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Like a 5-year-old kid in a
Nice.
hotel.
I found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
Bye.
Good riddance.
Oh yeah, I should use this as well. I don't like this.
Phantoms.
The Raptor is like hit or miss for me. I like it in some ways, in other ways it's kind of like underpowered. I think it's just because it's a sniper rifle. I just feel like I want my sniper rifle to do more damage per hit, but
Here we go.
I don't know. Some weapons I like being single shot. Some weapons I like burst fire. Some weapons I like full auto.
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my
Depends on the weapon type.
controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
Burst fire SMG, not really my thing. I use an SMG for one reason. As just like a bullet spray. Oh, bye. Bye, guys. No, hold on. In photo mode, how far can I go down on this? Oh, I can't. Never mind. You know, I was wondering that the whole time I've been playing, like, how far away from the scene can you go? How far away from the scene can you go when you're in photo mode? This is a bad example. I want to get to an entire, like, open area and then see how far away I can go.
I see them. Jump! What was that?
Gunman, get down.
Yes, Ashley, that is the proper thing. Shoot before you see who it is. Thank you.
Go!
What a great Spectre. I mean, Kaidan does it too, but...
Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle. Everybody back to the elevator. Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. She's with Cerberus.
Everybody, hang on. Shepard, what's happening here?
You know me better than this, Ash.
I knew the old Shepherd before Cerberus. Right now, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with.
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian Counselor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
I'm gonna regret this.
No, you're not.
Udina, step back from the console.
To hell with this.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Gun!
I would definitely do that. He was armed, holding a gun on the Asari Councilwoman.
Cover that door.
I talked about before that
The door!
the very first time I played this, that was the only Renegade thing I ever did. Was that.
Bailey.
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
Again.
And you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
I'll be honest. I kind of want to say this. Like, I know the Turian guy's being kind of nice. He's the one who, like, went behind the Council's back to help us and help himself as well. I can respect that. But I am getting kind of tired of this.
Too bad it took this to get you on board.
We were unsure.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't. But I plan to find out.
Do we ever find out
All right,
why he
people,
did this?
principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and a million more places to secure. Move it.
That's a good question. Why would Cerberus attack the Citadel? I mean, for obvious reasons. It's a source of power. Take it out, I mean, cripple everything. I wonder if he already knows the Crucible needs the catalyst, which is the Citadel.
Go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel, and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
Oh, it will. One last time. Although you gotta give Kai Ling a little bit of credit. He does beat us once.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drill blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus. If you want to see him, I'd go now.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian Counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him. So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council. These are dark days for all of us.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
You hear anything about your family out there?
Not a peep. Always believed I'd get a chance to tell my ex-wife a few things. And my kids on Earth. I was supposed to visit them. First vacation in years, but I had to cancel when I got promoted.
Don't give up hope, Bailey.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm really trying not to think about it.
How does the Citadel fit into the war now?
The war finally found us. This is so far beyond our imagination, and we have been trained to expect the unexpected. Since the coup attempt, folks are shutting down and shutting in. I hear a lot of praying. And crying. They're saying this is the war to end all wars. Well, I haven't seen anything to say they aren't right.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
I'm glad Bailey gets to live. I've been, you know, obviously it's super sad that Morden dies and Thane and all that, but I don't know, Bailey's a cool NPC. I'm glad he gets to live. Well, we assume he lives. When the Citadel gets taken at the end of the game, we don't know if he's alive or not. We don't know who on the Council could also be dead.
Cerberus has changed their
Everyone on the Citadel could be dead at that point. So maybe saving the Council does... What if in the end they just die anyway? I've saved them so many times. And they just die. Oh, hey, Bailey. Wrong room. Want to see if I missed anything. My slow motion running. Civilian deportation order. Commander Bailey has requested assistance with a con man who is preying on refugees. The man has exploited loopholes to delay his arrest. Spectre authorization would allow CSEC to immediately deport the con man from the Citadel. Or I could just go kill him. I mean, that works. Hey, I did miss some stuff. There we go. Spending all those hard-earned credits I got while chasing Saren and Sovereign. You feel like I've ever bring up the fact that I haven't been paid by the Citadel? Paid by the Council? They're like, Shepard, we gave you 5 million credits. No, you did not. You simply unlocked the account that I already had. Can I talk to you eventually? Alright, so there's new stuff on the Citadel now. We've entered, like, Chapter 2 of the Citadel. There's new missions we can pick up. Yeah, notice, again, remember when I said that, like, people putting their fingers on their ears to listen is kind of messed up in this game a little bit? That's not bad, but when it seems like when character models move, it gets worse. Okay, let's go to the hospital. I don't want a chance like missing that scene if I don't go there right away.
Recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Well, are we ready for some space onions?
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We're low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from the Salian Nebula,
there's that.
We could declare a cultural crisis. People would have to listen. No,
what else is in this area?
Thank you for shopping.
The person doing the slow run across the area. Oh, I made them stop running. Now they're just walking. Okay. Can I eavesdrop on anybody else to get some missions unlocked? Is the Turian general one in here now?
I understand Palaven is very busy, but
yep.
This is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel.
Do you think? Do you think that's
It's some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our charts.
What was his name? The general from Cora's Den.
Even a general is just one man.
That we also helped by not letting him die. General Septimus? Yeah. Maybe it's him. Maybe since he was on the Citadel, maybe he's the one poisoned.
Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the Administration Center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now, and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help.
The point is, this is not based on like triage. That would make more sense. It sounds like it's more based on help the people that can contribute more first, then help people later if we can. If it was just triage, that again, I would be like, oh, that makes sense. Like, treat the people that have a better chance of survival first. Okay. But it sounds like it's just like, oh, this person is wealthier, or, you know, help them first. Like, nah, I don't want to do that.
When we run out of supplies...
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people die, that fight is for nothing.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes. And I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we asked them for donations, to get more supplies, for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
Huh. Yeah, but... Oh.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
I'll get more. Give me his blood type.
That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliak Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drell managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one, and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Koliad, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me? Kalahira. This one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and she will be a companion to you as she was to me. Kolyat. Why did the last verse say she?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Heavy losses are mounting as human
Ooh, this part of the game, we just lost Morden, and then we lost Thane on the very next mission.
but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students. While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Palaven.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Rex stated that his support of the Turians proves that the Krogan are ready to return.
So, for anyone that's played the Mass Effect series, or at least has watched it, like, you know who dies, what, I mean, I actually have an answer for this one. What character death, gets you the most?
Sector status recognized.
Like, what character death just, I don't know, like, which one stings the most?
1 moment, please.
Again, I have a personal answer for this one. Just kind of how it works out.
Now arriving at docking bay D.
There's no one here, although there might be some missions, but I need to lead this way anyway.
Spectre status. 1 moment, please.
Now, this is another chapter for the Citadel. I've already unlocked some fetch quests. I'm assuming all the stuff on the Citadel is now available. Yep, okay, this one is too.
Galaxy needs to understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No.
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
You're not crossing that dock.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Now, see, originally when I found this guy, I was thinking like, this is like Solarian version of reporter that gets punched, you know? He wants to get pictures to get the scoop and receive awards. But no, the point is he wants to make a documentary to draw attention to it. That's good.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Reminds me of a character in a 2-part Stargate episode, SG-1. Originally, you think the character is like that, where it's just like, they're willing to break the rules and get, like, you know, just any footage they can, any pictures they can, and to, like, you know, make it, like, shock value, and then you kind of find out that's not why they're doing it.
I think we might need a different subject.
Hey! What better way to show off the plight of the refugees than to take a picture of these boxes? Just look at these boxes. Look how sad they look. Oh yeah, I think I need to go to Purgatory to talk to Cortez as well. I mean, I'm going there anyway, but... Also, Conrad pops up soon, doesn't he? One of my favorite NPCs. Also, one of my favorite things they put in this game, like in those few conversations with Conrad, there are so many awesome things that they added. Like to comment on the glitch about him thinking he did the renegade choice when he didn't, about how like picking the same questions over and over again, forgetting about them. Just there's a lot of cool stuff in that conversation. Also, all those some of the fetchy quest stuff I did in Mass Effect 1 counts now. Like the Asari matriarch writings, the helping out that one guy on Pharos with his data, that kind of stuff.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Oh, this guy. I think I need to overhear a conversation in the commons in order to do this. I think I do. Nope, can't get reached from here.
I'm waiting.
No. I'm not listening. Nope, not listening to that conversation. Nope. La 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 la.
Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
They'll come find me as soon as they
No, go away.
Great shot, Commander.
Yeah, that conversation is a human girl talking to that Turian guy.
I need support. Someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers, and I've got some idiot preaching about Cerberus down here.
Oh, he's here.
I contacted CSEC. They said it's not a priority and it doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
It also sounds like Mark Muir. I can't unhear that whenever I hear it. Yeah, that conversation is that girl is waiting for her parents. And after she says a few things, the Turian guy's like, oh.
It's about time.
But he doesn't have the heart to tell her, like, your parents are dead. So he kind of tries to take care of her. Uh-oh, I think I'm stuck.
Thank you, Commander.
Oh, there we go.
That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
Hey, Commander. James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, Lola.
I have a little.
You playing Pazak?
About time.
Listen,
Good luck.
We just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins.
Alright, so make sure I don't miss anything over here.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
Hey. It's kind of awkward. It's kind of weird to hear a Solarian talk and not have like a, nah, hey, Shepard. It's like, I kind of expect that. This guy's voice is pretty deep for a Solarian.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
Alright, we know Conrad's here. Yep, there he is. He's on the map. Also, Kelly's still here. She's alive. Because I told her to change her identity. Let's talk to her.
Shepard, you saved my life again.
What happened?
Cerberus troopers came through here to secure the docks. They lined us all up. Then, one of them started asking around for me by name.
But they didn't find you.
Their record said I went off-grid. If I hadn't changed my identity, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
Oh, I do.
So many here had to leave loved ones on their homeworlds. I try to comfort them, but I know what the Reapers are capable of.
Yay, Kelly lived. This is the one playthrough I've done on stream where Kelly was actually in 3, and she lived. There he is. There's Conrad. I'm gonna go turn in this mission first real quick, though. I love it. I can't, like, stress that enough. The fact that he pretended to be an N7, like, operative in 2, and now he's pretending to be with Cerberus. He joined Cerberus because he thinks I was still a Cerberus.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Good luck. Oh, I'm gonna love this conversation. I'm gonna save this just so I get some voice lines out of this later. The only issue is I think the background sounds, a lot of these background sounds, are considered voices, dialogue, which means I might not be able to get it all out of the background. But oh, Conrad.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
Oh, for the love of...
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I? I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
Yeah, I use this line as an excuse for why they didn't fix that glitch to begin with. Because it's funny. I mean, we know there's dialogue. I've seen it. I had a mod installed that fixed it. But I think it's kind of funny you left it in because now this line makes more sense. They could leave this in.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction. Hang on, I have an old contact. Ah, come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry, the war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine? How did you even? Well, this is great. Okay, here you go. Hope this helps you build that dark energy device. Anyway, good luck fixing the metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
Weren't you running a shelter for war orphans on Ilium?
Yeah, it was doing well until the Reapers attacked. Ended up spending most of what I had left getting the kids off-world. I'm sorry if that was...
No. You did the right thing.
Thanks.
Aw, yay, Conrad did good. And also dumb, but also good. Oh, why is the frame rate just gone now? What happened? It's a little stuttery. Okay. It's fine in the menu. Let me try reloading the save file. The Reapers are destroying my frame rate. It's still kind of doing it. I don't know why it's all of a sudden doing it when it was fine before. Alright, where are the metagel dispensers I have to fix? So we can get out of this area and get out of low frame rate land. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
I don't remember how many there are.
Yeah, I'll take that.
What is happening here? Oh, this is a mission later. This is a fetch quest mission later. I'm kind of surprised. Maybe I already triggered it and didn't notice. And just didn't hear it.
I don't believe it. Son of a bitch.
Wow, yeah, I gotta get out of this area. It's dying.
Son of a bitch.
Take care of this and we'll leave the area, because there's nothing else in here to do, is there? No.
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispenser should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
Oh, hey, Conrad. What's up?
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
I love his reaction.
Shepard. Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
So yeah, that whole mission was about stuff you did in one, pretty much. Oh, hey, Kelly. Kelly got to watch that whole thing. The matriarch writings. I think you actually don't have to have all the matriarch writings, just some of them. Like, maybe like 2/3 of them, maybe? I think it was, I don't remember. I don't remember the exact amount. Then you had to help that one guy on Pharos. Then you had to have that one license back in the game where you could buy licenses. And then you had to have helped Jenna in Cora's Den. Unfortunately, if you didn't help Jenna in Cora's Den, Conrad Werner dies. Alright, was there anything else here to do? I don't think so. We kind of did everything already. Okay, the frame rate's an issue now, too. Is okay. Alright, game.
Now arriving at ward level.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset the game. I don't know why it's doing this. It's just like, when I move, it's just kind of like chugging a little bit.
Good. Concussion's up.
Main menu might be good enough, but... Okay.
How's the head?
Good.
It's still doing it a little bit, I can tell.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid.
I don't think it's as bad, though. Oh, hey, Jack. Now, who's here? Oh, yeah, we can talk to Cortez to finish up his thing. We can also talk to Jack.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
You know, with all this interest...
Wow, I did not mean to do that.
It's possible you've overlooked other options.
I never really considered it, Commander. No offense.
I wasn't paying attention. I thought that was a different question. Wow. I never knew that was a thing because I've never played as a femshep in this game.
Forget it. So, you and Edie.
Well, yeah. What do you think?
Now, again, last time I played this, not counting my speed run, I was Brock, so I said, like, no. But I felt bad doing that. Now I'm going to feel good.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm gonna go break some bones. Hey, Jack.
Ugh, this sucks. What have you got there? Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing. How are they holding up? They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave. Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you. Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine. Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on. Yeah, maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard. Come on. What? The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Well, time for Jack to make fun of my dancing.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
I mean, she's not wrong. Also, game.
This afterlife.
That was kind of awkward.
Yeah, this place is so clean and squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink.
Cortez!
Why'd you drag me out here?
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And Purgatory serves the best drinks. Here.
To friendship.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Ah. No, it would not. No, it would not. Also, I don't have a lot of, well, I was going to say I don't have a lot of wiggle room. I guess, literally. The way that my setup is, I have, like, very few, the dimensions of the webcam are pretty much set. So I can't really, like, do anything. Like, if I were to stand up, you wouldn't be able to see, you wouldn't be able to see, like above, like, my sternum. Because it's just, like, I can't change the webcam. Because if I turn the webcam up a little bit, that's the edge of the green screen. It's like an exact square. Mostly just because I have less space than I'd like. Oh, I forgot to talk to Joker and Edie up here. Edie!
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Oh, I can't talk to Edie. She's so mesmerized by Joker's dancing, she doesn't want to talk to me. Well. So what do we have left to go? I think just the commons, right? I do like when you leave the building, you can still hear the bass outside. It's like a muffled sound. Ah, it's like my last apartment. Especially love those nights where I had to get up at 6 in the morning on Tuesday. And then it was Monday night trying to go to bed at like 8 or 9 or 10, and people next door were just playing bassy music. It's always fun.
One moment, please.
No, I did not. Kind of surprised. I don't think he shows up until later. Because I went all the way down there and he didn't show up. Maybe it's after the Quarian stuff. Sometimes the Citadel missions are just like chapter things, but other times some things do seem to pop up in between story missions. So once I start the Quarian stuff, I should probably come back and just like do a quick run around, or even just go to an area and then do this to see what's available. Turn-in mission, I think, and then Liara has something for me. Maybe just some conversation. Yeah, there's nothing for sale. I've already bought everything. Oh! Oh! Jellyfish.
Cultivating serenity. We appreciate
Oh, that's who that is. Okay. There's also someone I need to listen to so I can go deal with the Batarian in the docks. Oh, hey, Sako. That Solarian just walked through those people. That's okay.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep
Oh,
that
here it is.
terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another victim.
There it is. Yep. And how are you doing today? Oh, I like how the Spectre terminal update picture is a picture of a dead Spectre.
Another Cerberus trap?
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little presents Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
Bye.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
It's about justice. The man is a traitor and a murderer. You saw what he did to your wife, to my husband.
And didn't bat an eyelash. He's evil, there's no doubt.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this mission too. Meantime, did you see Elder Ring trailer? No. Elden, not Elder. Not even sure what that is.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute? Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Alright, so I gotta do that now. And we'll talk to Liara, which will probably just be a conversation.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you.
Or it's not.
I missed
Okay.
this place.
I might have already missed the thing with Liara's father. I might have already missed it, because I don't think I've seen that character yet.
Citadel gift shop.
Oh, yeah.
Proceeds from today's purchases go to...
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, Blue Rose of Ilium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No, no, no.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tachanka sun.
Oh, Char.
But if my last days must be with Krant instead of kindness, still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals. Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you. I should... I need to go.
No, Char. One of the best Krogan. Okay, God, I got a bunch of stuff unlocked just now. I need to go... We'll take care of this first, since I'm still here. Forgot to do it. I need to go to the, I believe I go to the CSEC building over here. I actually don't remember how that... How does that mission go? That turn-in mission go, if you had them not, be a thing? I wonder if he would still leave her a message. Probably.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Palavin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
And how does letting the misdemeanors go help the war?
Less time spent on the light stuff means the Citadel has more money for defense.
He's not wrong, but I feel like these little things can become big things pretty quickly, so...
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. You have to show them that C-Sec is still in control. They need that security.
The commander's right. We need people coming into work every day. We need things to keep running. Otherwise, today's bar fight could be tomorrow's street riot.
Yeah, maybe you're right. This feels so damn petty right now.
Hey. Oh yeah, this is actually a really fun mission to do, Renegade. I'm probably not going to do it. I say probably, but...
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in C-Sec in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. C-Sec officer who helped Cerberus. C-Sec caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
It's the new Souls game. Oh, that'd be why I don't know. The only Souls game I've played is one. And I did it because it was like a channel thing, like a challenge. I enjoyed it. It was different. But because of that, I don't really pay attention to those kind of games, really, when they come out. But I might have to look at that. The next Souls game I'd probably play on stream is, would probably be The Surge, since it's a sci-fi thing. But also, there is that rumor, again, it's only a rumor, that there could be some kind of Final Fantasy game that's coming out that's like a Dark Souls game. Maybe even a Final Fantasy 1 remake. So, if that ever becomes a thing, yeah, I definitely play that. So yes, I have the option of telling him to go away, telling him to go ahead, or I can do it legally. I can literally tell him I can walk in there and kill him right now. And they can't touch me. He's a traitor. This guy is a traitor to the Alliance, to humanity, to everybody. But he is giving us intel. Which could save lives in the end, so...
If you gun that man down, you're dishonoring the uniform just as much as he did.
Also that.
Like hell I am.
I don't like plea bargains any more than you do. But the intel we get will save lives.
Says who?
Our superiors. The people we swore to serve and trust, Captain Summers.
Yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I'll shut it down. Thanks.
Yay. So, what's left to do here? Sorry, my brain is kind of like... I'm going through the things here. I need to go to the C-Sec office and find out about the Batarian codes. And... was there anything up here? I don't think there's anything up here for now. There's going to be a mission with Zaid here at some point. I just don't remember when that pops up either. Don't want to miss that, because if you do, I don't think Zaid comes to the party.
The only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a cacliosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they.
There it is.
Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction.
The idea of giving the Krogan a bunch of clone dinosaurs to ride into battle on is amazing, and I really wish we could see it. I would love to see a bunch of Krogan cavalry on Earth at the end of the game, on dinosaurs, helping to fight against the Reapers.
Spectre status recognized.
Okay, yeah, I do have some side quests I can do that might unlock some stuff, you know.
If you have a question, please
Alright.
consult an Avena term. One moment, please.
Rather than trying to remember what to do, I could just go to my journal and look at it. I should just do that. Okay. Fetch quest. DLC. That's what I'm doing right now. Fetch quest. Fetch quest. DLC. Fetch quest, which I already did. Why is that? Oh, I don't think I talked to him to confirm it. Okay. Fetch quest. Fetch quest. Fetch quest. I can go back and do that right now on the docks, or the refugee area. Let's see. Fetch quest. N7 mission. Fetch quest. Fetch quest. Okay.
Now arriving
So, let's finish off the Batarian one, and then we'll go do the other Batarian one. And then we'll go do all the side stuff before I start the next thing. I'm going to pass you now? Oh. Batarian access codes. With Spectre-level access codes, it is possible to bypass standard security protocols and track top-level diplomatic dispatches. The location of consoles accessed using Spectre ciphers will be uploaded to the Spectre's Omni tool and highlighted for easy detection. I wonder if they fixed this, because I think this might have been a weird one. Or that it was hard to find them. A Batarian patient named Gorek is located in a makeshift clinic in the temporary refugee camp at Docking Bay E24. He is suffering from undisclosed but severe injuries. Medical staff from Huerta Memorial Hospital have provided painkillers, but there is no viable long-term treatment. Because the Batarian hegemony refuses to share records, they're also dead. No data on Gorek is available prior to his arrival on the Citadel. Medical supplies originally meant for occupied zones have been rerouted to the Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. The supplies are currently in lockdown in the docks, but can be released to the Huerta Memorial Hospital under Spectre authorization. Go ahead. They're just sitting there anyway. Okay, now is this going to be fixed now where I know where to go for the Batarian codes? I don't remember. There was a mission on the Citadel that was broken before where you couldn't find the stuff easily. I think I might have already done that, though. I think that might have been the Hanar indoctrination one.
Spectre status. One moment, please.
You haven't played since Sunday? That's okay. A little bit of a break isn't a bad thing.
Now arriving.
Plus, I mean, look, we've both played Mass Effect a lot, but the remaster is kind of like, it's not new, but it's like new enough, right? Like, there's like new stuff in the game, mostly in 1, but you know, why rush it? Anything on the map here? There's a nurse. Oh, I'll go talk. I'll do this since I'm already here. I know the Batarian code mission ends down there. I just don't remember how to get there, though.
Pressure's okay. No infection.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
I mean, it's not like I wanted to kill 300,000 people.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died, about how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry, if that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
Yeah, strangely enough, in this scenario, this is the good version. This is the Renegade version. Because I'm pretty sure if I do this, I'm pretty sure Brock did this because I wanted him to suffer. You know, the whole Brock playthrough of like, yay, suffering. It's what he wants. Alright, well, he's dead. Alright, so I do need to find where those Batarian codes lead. The odd thing is, in my Brock playthrough, Balak was still alive. I don't know if that was a glitch, or if it was because I left him to bleed out and he somehow survived.
Spectre status recognized.
I don't know where to go. I don't know where this thing pops. It might not show up on the map at all, but...
One moment, please.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Does it say anything in here? There it is. Consult the Spectre terminal and then locate access points on the Citadel. Yeah, I already did that, and it said it put the locations in my Omni tool.
One moment, please. Now arriving at
Well,
Spectre status recognized.
unless it's at the hospital, it's not on the map. I'm pretty sure it's more than one place, so... Oh, there we go. It actually was on... This was the last place I thought it'd be in. It is in the next area. Okay. Maybe there is a reason why it's here. Like, it's like, oh, this guy did some mean stuff to... there it is.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
That's what it was. He cut off life support. I'm assuming it was all humans. Again, a nice callback to not only Mass Effect 1, but the DLC in Mass Effect 1.
Spectre status recognized.
Which, again, I don't think Pinnacle Station has any carryover whatsoever. Which is fine, because it doesn't exist anymore.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
Which, again, is funny, in a way, because I would actually want to play it more now, because I like the combat in Mass Effect a lot more now, with the changes they made. I'd actually like to play the Pinnacle Station DLC now. Maybe they'll introduce it later.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives.
But I'd rather than put effort into putting the multiplayer in the game, personally.
Knowles, I found another spot.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes and someone with a grudge against humans.
So, Batarian.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
It narrows it down to all Batarians, which actually isn't that big of a deal, honestly, when you think about it, since most Batarians are dead.
Spectre status recognized.
I believe the last one is here.
One moment, please.
Unless the last one leads me here. No, it's down there. Okay.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
No, I don't want to hear that conversation.
Ah,
It's like every conversation you run across on the Citadel is just depressing in some way. I'm gonna save it just in case.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard,
Balak.
you should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
Oh, good options here. Your guys are dumb, or blame the Reapers.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this Citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Remember back in Bringing Down the Sky, we assumed that Balak was kind of like... We've always been told that the Batarians outside of their own system are the ones that were cast off. They're the terrorists. They're the murderers and like the pirates, and they're the ones that were kicked out. That's why all the Batarians you meet are like, well, not very nice. But Balak was trying to drop an asteroid on a human planet. And he is a ranking military officer. His government, he even said, when his plan failed, his government decided to do the Leviathan Abyss stuff instead. That means it was a sanctioned government thing. So... Join us.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people, but what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, well...
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I am uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. We're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Yeah, we know that he tried to kill a whole planet full of people, and he turned off life support on people. He made a ship crash. He's killed a lot of humans, and tried to kill a lot more. But it's a sacrifice. We're letting him go even though we don't want to for more ships, and he's giving us those ships when he doesn't want to. We're both not happy. All right. So was there anything left to do here before I get to leave? Let's take a look here. Again, mostly just turn in like fetchy quest things. And 7 mission, which I'll do. Yep, that's it. Okay. And I need to go talk to Adams on the ship to get that one pipe mission out of my inventory or journal.
Spectre status recognized.
That's where it's from. I wasn't paying attention. That's where it's from. Okay.
One moment, please.
There's the male voice that's when you walk into the building, and there's that one.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I don't know how many times I've heard that and just couldn't place it.
Without an ESO core private to lobby?
I had a friend in security at Sonax, and there was definitely...
Also, isn't Ashley supposed to be here?
I know the Valhalla threshold is Reaper territory.
Wait a minute.
Prothean tech could help the Crucible.
Yeah. Isn't Ashley or Caden supposed to be here?
This hurts you.
I thought that... Wait, maybe she shows up if I try to open the door. Maybe not. I could have sworn that character, whoever it is supposed to pop up right now.
Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecured channel.
Oh, no, okay, I was right. Didn't go far enough.
Shepard, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Oh, hey, Darth. I'll drink the nasty tea. It's pretty nasty. It's been nice and fermenting in the fridge.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Udina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. but it sure turned into a mess.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
Well, that'll be the first and last time I wave a gun at my commanding officer.
We stopped Udina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know, but we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Ah. Also, there's something important here I actually didn't know about. If you don't have enough influence with them, well, one, they're probably dead. But, well, then you have to kill them, right? But if you get them to this point, they join the Normandy, right? When you convince them to stand down. But here's a question, though. Well, here's a thing. There actually is a third option, where you have enough to talk them down, but not enough to have them join you. So right now, if I had that happen, I'd be like, "Hey, Ashley, you want to go back on the Normandy?" And she'd be like, "No." Or Caden. They both live, but they don't join your team again. I didn't know that was an option. It must be a rare thing to have just enough to save them, but not enough to get them to join your team. Oh, you have tier 1. Let's see here. Ooh. I need to work on emotes. I need to work on emote ideas.
Permission granted, Lieutenant. Just keep your gun pointed at the Reapers, okay?
I'd prefer it, thanks.
Grab your gear and find a bunk, Williams.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And Ash.
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, ma'am.
Yay, everyone. Ashley's back. We have our second soldier, which is why Caden's probably the better pick.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kyline.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Notice that name he just said? Grayson. Is he ever mentioned in the games at all besides this one line? Grayson was in one of the books. He was I believe he was the father of the young biotic child that they were trying to save. That then they took her to the Quarian flotilla and then led to the whole Quarians hate Cerberus thing. And then Grayson in one of the books was, I believe, captured and mutated into something. They used Reaper tech on him to experiment. But is he ever mentioned in the games besides this one line? Huh. Kind of feels out of place, doesn't it? If you haven't read the books, you're thinking, who's Grayson? Robin?
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And Aquarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Time to talk to everyone on the ship.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
That's the Samara mission. Your badge got approved too? That's something I've been not, like, there's, again, Twitch is thinking about, I guess, actually, they may be already decided to do it, but they're doing, like, the whole animated emote thing for partner. But they're also doing, like, channel-only follower emotes as well. Probably only for partner, I'm assuming at first, but... So I should probably just wait until that's decided. Until I start making, like, a list of, like, all the, like, the matching emote things I want to try to make, or have made. But, one thing I have been missing for this whole time was, bit badges. So I need to figure that out, maybe. And, while I do like my Blitzball sub badges, I would like to switch it to something that's a little more in line with the rest of the theme of the channel. So, although I've jokingly said, Blitzball is in the Mass Effect universe in my head, so. Spira is a planet in the Mass Effect universe somewhere. Sin is just a Reaper. Sin is like a renegade Reaper who just kind of does his own thing. And only is on one planet for some reason. Oh look, the Batarian fleet. The once formidable Batarian navy was all but annihilated when the Reapers struck Karshan. Yeah, I know. Well, the follower-only emotes might be for everybody, eventually. And I feel like the best use of follower-only emotes for this channel only are things that people are going to get. Like, for instance, I have a Wookiee basket as my tier 2 emote. Because the first tier 2 person I had, that was his idea. So I was just like, it's from a KOTOR thing. But I feel like those emotes would best be served as, like, channel emotes. As in, like, inside joke emotes. Or emotes that make more sense in context when you're here and know about it. Like, something like that wouldn't make a lot of sense in someone else's stream. So that's the best place to put those kind of things. And then you can have, like, more, not generic, but more, like, usable emotes other places. Like a hello, or, you know, that kind of stuff. Things that work everywhere. Which I kind of like that idea. Alliance. What you got? Zeus Holt colonists. Yep, they're on the team now. And they fight as one because they're all linked together. Kind of nice. And then we have all the Asari. We have scientists, a fleet, another fleet, the Destiny Ascension, which somehow only counts as 70, even though it's a big giant thing. Yes, all that work that you do to make sure that you get the thing out of Conrad is for only 5 points. That's it. You know what? It's a good 5 points. Krogan. Krogan clans. Oh. Interesting. By talking to Allers and saying that we need the Krogan are like, oh, this is good. The Solarian 3rd Fleet, and the 6th Fleet, and the 7th Fleet of the Turians. Yep, we helped them out because of the Metagel and the Banner of the First, although we still need to cure that general. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to talk to everyone on the ship again later anyway, because once I get the Quarians on our side, there's going to be a bunch of new people to talk to. But we did just do a main story mission, so I need to talk to everybody. This is just a typical BioWare game. Talk to everybody after every main mission.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too.
Udina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Yay. Jacob mission.
Commander?
Oh, look. Wow. Thanks for taking the time to speak with a civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab a drink in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games. Ooh. Changing my identity was good advice. Once again, you've saved my life. After we last spoke, I overheard some refugees mention Cerberus. Then they said my name. I freaked out until I recognized their voices. Close friends of mine who defected, in disguise and on the run, just like me. They are talented engineers, Shepard, who could help with the war effort. I've attached contact information to forward to whoever could use their help. You can trust them. The networks are going wall to wall with coverage of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room, so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the counselor personally. If you need some time alone or just don't want to talk about it, just say the word. The students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on the short rotation so they don't burn out. So we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by Purgatory. I'll be there. Yep, no. We already did that, actually. Elysium. An evacuation shuttle, nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium, was reportedly saved after a lone biotic warrior intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew high numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. The shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as, Aresh Agdashlu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashlu has a history of drug abuse and criminal activity, and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp in Pragia as a child. Witnesses say he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to clear. I'm Aresh. Was this the person who Jack spared? I don't remember his name. But if that's the case, then sparing his life led to saving these children. From Ernat Bakara. I'm writing you from the Kelpic Valley on Tachanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across entire planet, as many of them that I've lost count. They've all heard the news. We are finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight for them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Chanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There is reason to hope. This I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget. Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information, and the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was a Volus ambassador, Din Korlak. There it is. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisor's instinct, my advisor's incest. Oh, wow, I can't read. I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for a political crisis that would result. But the security of our fleet is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre, and find out what he is, if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I forwarded information on his last known location on the Spectre office to the Spectre office on the Citadel, so I can do that now. Just wondering if you got some time in the near future. Nothing critical. Just wanted to chat. Okay. We have Kai Ling's dossier, which is like a bunch of stuff that he did. And then he got dishonorably discharged for first-degree murder, and then he got picked up by Cerberus. Oh, the Citadel DLC is available now. Nice. Okay, we can go back to the Citadel and do that one mission for Korlak, just to get out of the way and make sure we don't miss it. Although I'm sure it'll still be there once we trigger the Quarian stuff. And the fact is, I want to go back to the Citadel after triggering the Quarian stuff anyway, because I want to see if anything's different. I won't have to go back there until after the Quarian stuff is done at that point. Well, let's finish off this area of the ship and talk to Joker and Edie. And then I'll go up to my cabin and we can invite everybody up. That wants to be invited anyway.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats.
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kick their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review. Commander?
Hello, Shepard. What's on your mind, Edie? The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke. I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional. You're worried about dying? In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Oh! This is where that whole Reaper logic comes into play. According to the Crucible, one of the Catalyst AI thing, the idea is like we evolve through technology and synthetics evolve through understanding what it means to be alive, kind of. But then once synthetic life realize that organic life has nothing to offer, they try to kill them because they're obsolete. With machine logic, if they have no purpose, they just get rid of them. But what is the purpose of synthetic life? Yeah, that's the renegade thing to say. Oh, it's the way pass the butter, you know. No, it's whatever it wants, whatever you want it to be.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants. But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Not a great example.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do. Good deeds we accomplish. Love. I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Huh.
Are you and Ashley okay? The last time she saw that body, it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed her of the situation. She is taking it well.
Good.
Hello, Shepard.
No. I have never played a single Diablo game. Also, you mentioned Diablo. Like, again, one of the many games I haven't played before. But I do have a list in the Discord server of all the games I own. I'm still updating it on the older console games, but...
Commander, Dr. Chak was sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Okay. Got it. But yeah, I'm always updating that list. And I mentioned I'm going to be streaming a different type of schedule where I have 4 categories of games I'm going to like go through and then it'll start over. And again, like long story short, it's like games I like to play over and over again, like Mass Effect, Dragon Age, KOTOR, games that just kind of fit that pattern. Then the second category is games I've played before, but could be anything. That category has way more than just RPGs in it. And then the third category are blind games, or mostly blind games, like games I haven't played in forever and only played like the first couple hours, that kind of thing. And the fourth is going to be a poll where people decide. And if you look at that list on the Google Doc, it'll show little designations next to it of which category they fall into. Didn't fully read it. I mean, it is a giant wall of text, but I like to fully explain stuff. Hey, Shadow. Squeak. I'm going to change my armor around a little bit. Oh, the Starship Troopers look. The dumb look. I'm not a big fan of that one. In a game where, like, you have your own face, like a face that you made, I want to be able to see my face. You're updating? Oh, yeah, the last update. Origin's update system is pretty slow, so that update might take a while. Like, nothing to do with your internet speed. Sometimes it just takes a while. I haven't really noticed any differences. I believe the last update was mostly for, like, fixed achievements and things like that. And my controller died. Look at that. Sort of the batteries in this thing don't last, like, more than an hour now. Let me plug this back in. There we go. I believe I'm going to use just a variation of the visor, because I can see my face. Can I do a matching set? I cannot. I don't have the shoulders for this. But which shoulders look okay with this? This looks pretty good. Nice matching set there. This set is definitely like a more realistic armor strap, like a strap set, where it's just like look at it. Like, look on the arms. Instead of having like armor across the entire arms, you have like cloth underneath and just like armor like strapped on. Different kind of look. And make it no shiny. Oh, that's right. I can control it with this, can I? Well, it depends on what color I want to do. Wait. Was there always a sound effect for that? Listen to that different sound effect for the tints. I don't remember that. Whatever. I might be going crazy, but I don't remember that. Oh, what was that? Why did it show a thing for... Wait, what? Oh, that's the actual stats. Okay. Like, what do my tint... Does the different color actually give me abilities? How about a nice, like, gray color? Like a nice steel color. Steel would be my favorite Pokemon type. And then, how about a steel... I would say steel and blue, but I just used, like, a steely blue color, so... Red... What the... Oh, there. That was interesting. What is happening? How about a green? Why does it keep doing that? It's like repeating, then it's not. What is happening? Oh, I see what it's doing. There's less color. Wait, no. Where'd the purples go? And is this another instance of me going nuts, or am I like... Hello? Aren't there purples and stuff in here? Or is that just the... Okay, there it is. Okay, yeah, I'm not going insane. Yep. Yeah, I'll do purple. There we go. Even though I'm not a biotic. And purple to me kind of screams biotic, but it's okay. What? And then that changed the font. What is happening? Something weird is happening here. Hold on. It's like a button on my controller's like messing up. Let me reset it. And now the controller isn't working at all, even though it's plugged in. Hello? Controller? What is happening? Controller's not working. Even though it's plugged in directly into the PC. Okay. Let me try it wirelessly. It works wirelessly. Oh. And notice how the sound effect is now gone. It's like some button was being pressed, but my keyboard doesn't have any buttons being pressed on it, so... I'm going to have to plug the controller in because it's going to die. Come on. Now that it's connected wirelessly, let's see if that fixes it. Get in there. Okay. I think we're okay now. I only have one battery pack. Okay, let's fix this now. That is fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. Nope. Get out of here. Cable, please. Oh, yeah. Whenever I vacuum in this room, I take my hamster cage and put it in the other room. I don't think he would enjoy that.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Oh, we get to have a nice, touching Liara moment.
Here.
And Reapers.
Come on in.
Hey, Dominic.
Thank you. Could we sit?
Thank you for the raid. We're having a nice little personal moment with Liara.
About the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
A time capsule.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes. I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is kind of morbid, but it makes sense. Also, if you do the hidden ending of the game, this kind of explains how the next cycle wins. make me inspiring. Tell them how cool I was. Nah, let her do it.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
All right. Let's begin with the fact that Earth's most famous officer was born and raised in space. Shepard was also a deadly tactical fighter. Most enemies never saw her coming. She was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where she could. And it was a privilege to know her.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Yeah, I've mentioned that I have never romanced Liara all the way through. Like halfway, I got like halfway through too. But I like the dynamic between Shepard and Liara the way it is. I don't know if I want to take that away and make it different.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
Where did this come from? What? I have no idea where this came from. Like a friend came over and it's like, hey, we could play some chess. How about a shower? I'm good, Shepard.
The most exciting thing you can think of is playing chess?
Well, if you're not up for the challenge.
Try me.
It wasn't subtle at all. It just came out of...
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Just ruined the joke. Yeah, I get it. I get the joke. That's me. I get it.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Nice little moment. Little moments with the crew. Well, thank you for the alert, Dominic. And again, thank you for the raid. Yay. I think James is all that's left.
Trainer, can you send Diana up?
Oh, no, that's right.
She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Not surprising, I forgot about Allers.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Look, I brought up this point before. How? The Reapers are a thing. How did they let a small organization like Cerberus take over the entire Citadel? It's kind of ridiculous. The enemy is everywhere.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Nice zoom in. No, I'm in charge. Me. It's all me.
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
There it is again.
Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Don't please.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Oh, I should do a playthrough where I romance Allers. No, I will never do that. I will romance Jacob before I romance Allers. Because from what I've heard, Allers' romance is like, it's nearly non-existent. At least with Jacob, it's like, just another reason to not like him. I'll do it one day.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
There's a lot of people I haven't romanced in this game.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
No-brainer.
I'm a soldier, Vega, and I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Ooh, we're getting into some deep stuff with James here.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
And once again, I still need to watch the movie that he's talking about. At least I'm pretty sure the movie that James is in is about this.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Yes.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola? I'm going. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
Yeah, also, there is no, as far as I know, there's no James romance either. You can flirt, but I don't think anything ever comes of it. Look at my fish! Look at how many fish I have. I think I'm only missing one. Yeah. And that's why I kept Kelly Chambers alive. So I could have all my fish back. Alright. So, first up on the agenda, we're going to go back. Alright, Engineer Adams needs to speak to me. Never mind. Well, we haven't talked to the rest of the ship anyway, so. I normally do the captain stuff last. Well, I don't know why I did that there. Oh, hey, Garrus.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I mean, being perfectly honest, yes. I mean, yeah. If I had to.
If they hadn't backed down, yes. This war is bigger than any one person.
I'll remember that next time we have an argument. Still, I'm glad Ash didn't have to join Kaidan. Losing one was enough.
Aw. Garrus misses Kaidan.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Aw, Thane's old room. And for some reason the model of Destiny Ascension was in there. Is Ashley in? I don't remember which room Ashley's in. I think it's this one? Yeah.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
That's it. After not being on the team for half the game.
Good to see you.
That's all I get out of you, huh? Alright. Alright, Chakwas wanted to talk to me. I'm going to talk to her anyway, but... Engineer Adams...
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander.
Yeah.
With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
The one snag in that plan is, as you would imagine, the resources and the stuff they have to treat soldiers is probably worth more than the stuff that we have. And I'm pretty sure he's going to bring that up. But with enough charm, I'm sure I could, do some persuading. Also, we're going back to the Citadel to do one mission anyway. Take care of it before, we end up missing it. Although, I'm pretty sure these will last for a while, but just in case.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Thanks for coming by.
Oh yeah, this is the one about the person, instead of like going for re-election and keeping their hoard of supplies, they give it to everybody, which is kind of cool.
Greetings, Commander.
Hello, Glyph. Hello, Shadow Broker. Alright, so who is down here anyway? Besides Javik and, yeah, just Javik and the rest. Javik and others.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by CSEC.
And me.
We speak with the woman who fought on the front lines, Commander Shepard. How did Cerberus get in? Where was the Citadel fleet? Find out in a Battlespace exclusive.
Where was the Citadel fleet? Where was the rest of CSEC? Where's everything?
Commander.
Alright. Adams, what do you need?
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ezo capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and I'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Yeah.
Commander.
Okay, that's what I thought. Basically, that was the game's way of saying, hey, you have a mission to turn in, don't forget. That's kind of nice.
Commander.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
I still don't know how to make them a couple. I've never seen it happen. I've been told it does happen. It can happen, but I've never seen it. All right. Javik, you got anything new?
I would like to visit the Citadel again. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs.
It skipped a bunch of dialogue lines, and then
deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated. The Kai Leng human bears watching, Commander. I sense that the blood in his veins is very cold. Yes?
Okay. You notice how it skipped a couple dialogue lines and then just cut one off? There were issues like that in the original as well. I felt like the ones that I found while playing this are in different spots. And honestly, I think they've been happening more frequently than in the original.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? I appreciate you checking in on me.
Yeah, I mentioned that before. The idea that a bunch of humans in CSEC probably betrayed everybody because they were working with Cerberus, and our own ambassador was the council member. The council member for the Alliance. Doesn't make us look great. Now, there's probably not a lot of things in here, but I'll just go ahead and buy it from here. Oh, the Kestrel helmet. This is my least favorite helmet in the entire series. But it actually has a good bonus. It's ammo capacity. Oh, the Revenant. Yay. And the Phalanx. Nice. I have new pistols to use now. A new pistol. And a new chest piece. That looks pretty good. And now I'm going to level up those weapons. Assault rifle is the one thing I'm not using because I plan on using it in my Sentinel playthrough. Like, I know the Sentinel in the Mass Effect 1 is like half biotic, half tech, but by taking assault rifle, I'm going to basically make it a hybrid of all three. Because only the soldier can normally use assault rifle. I know that in the newer version of the game, you can use whatever you want. But you just can't put points into it to make it better. But I'm going to be a Sentinel. So by 2 and 3, I'm going to be like armor person with some tech and biotic abilities like buff, debuff stuff, crowd control, and also have an assault rifle. So I'm going to be like a mix of all three classes. Nice, well-rounded character. Also, it'll be the first time I ever play Sentinel.
Hey, Commander. Hey,
Which now that I think about it is dumb, because I feel like Sentinel kind of fits my personality in this kind of game. It's engineer, but it's more defensive, and I have like a few more like support roles I can do. The idea of like being the tank and like, you know, using biotics and technology to stun people and hold them in place while my teammates shoot, so it makes it safer for them. Kind of wonder, like, how have I not... I know why I didn't play it.
Commander Shepard.
Because in the Mass Effect 1, you can only map one ability to the controller. And being a Sentinel means I have a lot of abilities. Also why I want to take an assault rifle training and not anything else. I don't want more abilities to have to map. I like to just pick 3 abilities and map them. Hence, Cloak, Sabotage, and Incinerate. That's it. Oh, 3 bots. Wait, that's new. Something popped up that said first time chat next to the person. That's kind of cool. That way when it's not a bot, it'll actually matter. Let me take care of that. A ban. And that's kind of cool, though. It draws attention to the fact that it's somebody's first time talking in chat. Of course, it's going to pop for all the bots, but there we go. Oh, also the battle's ready. I'll do that in a second. Let's talk to Anderson on the VidCon thing.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Bye, Space Dad. Yeah, the like when I normally download stuff or whatever, it's pretty fast. Like when I download something on Steam, it's very fast. But on Origin, especially updates, it's very slow. Like the average speed of my update of the last update I got for Mass Effect was like 600 kilobits a second. It was bad.
Commander Shepard.
I almost had to start the stream late one day because of that. Even though I gave it like 2 hours to complete before the stream started, it jumped a lot in the very end. Alright, so we're going back to the Citadel to do, I believe, 2 missions. I already forgot what they were. One of them is the Din Korlak, whatever his name is. Mole guy. Volus. Cranky Volus. And the other, I don't
Clear
remember.
to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Well, for this one, and we're going to the Commons.
I need a cab to the Presidium. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Which doesn't affect us in the slightest. So yeah, what was the other mission? Oh yeah, I need to convince that person in the refugee sector to give his medical supplies to us. Okay. Oh, I have to trigger the Din Korlak thing somewhere else. I know it's here, but I have to trigger it somewhere. Investigate the ambassador. Okay, yeah, I have to go to the embassies and do that first. That's the Jacob mission. That is the Samara mission. That's the main mission. And then fetch quest and fetch questy stuff, yeah. Get rid of these news. There we go.
Spectre status, 1 moment.
So we all remember Din, right? He was the cranky Volus ambassador. And he's somehow working with Cerberus? Why would a Volus work with Cerberus? That is kind of interesting. Alright, so where do I go to find out about old Din? I'm thinking either Spectre office or maybe talking to Bailey?
Send the girl to your side of the family. Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
Nothing. It's Zaid. Also, I'm pretty sure if you don't do this mission, Zaid doesn't appear at the party. In fact, I've watched 2 different people stream this, the old versions, and they the Kasumi mission like messed up on both of them, so Kasumi wasn't at the party. In fact, I think one of them, Zaid, was also not at the party. Which is a shame because Zaid has some funny stuff at the party with him and Garrus. There we go. Volus Ambassador Din Korlak's current location is unknown. Biometric analysis does not detect him in any public location at this time. His last known position was at an office suite near the human embassy. Nope, that's the wrong door. I looked away for a second, then when I looked back, I was like, that's not the right door. Oh, I did get new glasses with a new prescription, but I won't have them for like 2 weeks. So also, I told him, like, my glasses are kind of falling apart. Like, one of the nose pieces just falls off all the time. I have to keep putting it back on. It's like, you know, you could have just come in and gotten new ones. In fact, when I got home from the eye doctor, I was like, why didn't I ask them to put new nose pieces on my old glasses? They could be a backup pair. The prescription didn't change that much. They're both very powerful prescriptions, apparently, but because my eyes are terrible. But they're not that different. This could be like a nice backup of backup pair. In fact, when I go in to get my glasses, I should remember to ask them to fix those. Just so I could have a backup.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
I like how all I have to do is just say Spectre business and I can do whatever I want. Like, catch someone on the way delivering a pizza and it's like, I need that pizza. Spectre business.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to C-Sec, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this. I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. And what are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays. You gonna go on about them all night? Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Saeed?
Yep, it's our best friend Zaid, who I love in Mass Effect 3, just thanks to one extra scene that's in the game, the crane game scene. I do wish the crane game was a little more involved, kind of like in Yakuza, but...
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
So Zaid wants to get revenge on Cerberus. Why? Maybe in the end he was just doesn't like him. After working for them, he doesn't like him, or maybe they didn't pay him. Who knows?
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid?
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
This way or the other way? I never remember. It's the other way. Or is it not? I think I might have to just check the rooms.
Damn, wrong door.
Yep.
He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance.
How recent?
Very.
Shit. All right, I'm listening.
There we go. You already killed them.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
I think I'm gonna be a little hard on him. A little bit, a little bit.
You should have gone to C-Sec if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turned? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
That's such a great option. It's such a good option. An option we'll probably see again when I do my Renegade playthrough. Again, my Renegade Sentinel Shepherd is not going to be full Renegade. Like, I'm going to do Renegade choices depending on the situation, and then mostly Renegade dialogue options like this. But I'm still going to be nice to my teammates. But nice as in like, hey, Zaid, want to beat him up?
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
Okay.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Ain't delightful.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Okay. Hooray! Yeah, I got some Renegade points. Okay. I need to go to the refugee sector and get those medical supplies. And then back to the docks to talk to Zaid. And then we'll move on to all the side quests that are available right now.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Yeah.
1 moment, please.
I think it's funny, I've been playing this game for 3 hours now, and I've only done like one main mission. I've only done one mission. And that's kind of how this game is, though.
Emergency civilian housing.
Especially when I play it. There he is. Tactus. Also, Jameson's... Oh, Zaid's here. Okay. I mean, he did say docks. He didn't say which one. But, Delightful, how are you today?
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
No.
Vosk?
Oh, hey, James.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you then.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I didn't mean to, you know.
I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later.
Yeah, he does the whole flirty thing, but then when you actually press him on it, he's just kind of like, it's just at work, not a bad day. Oh, good. Good. All right, where is this Turian I need to talk to? 6. Okay.
Hey there.
No, I don't want to hear that conversation. Go away. Turian man. Turian man? Oh, there you are.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Oh, man. Nah, Turians have that whole sense of honor thing. Forget the value of the medicine. We both need each other's stuff, so.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Hooray! I get it. His defense was up, because I'm sure plenty of people have tried to, like, take advantage of the refugees, you know. Alright, I think we're done here. We will go do any side stuff I can do. Then we'll go meet the Quarians. Then after we meet the Quarians and do the first mission for them, I'll then talk to everyone on the ship again, because we might have some different stuff. And then we'll just keep doing the Quarian guest stuff.
Spectre status.
Unless
1 moment.
doing some of the Quarian missions unlocks other sectors. I don't remember if it does or not.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I'd like to request a transfer.
Normally when I play through the game, I romance Tally. It's going to feel weird to do the Quarian missions and not have that. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, I get to pick up my romance with Tally. Like, oh wait, I'm not romancing Tally. Oh, Chakwas wants to talk to me, huh? Well, just to say thanks for doing that, you know. Oh, hello.
Good to have Ash back.
Yeah.
We can always use a friendly gun.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph.
Woo! Increased effectiveness of medical goo. Oh, I miss engineered goo. I miss Omnigel.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network term...
Heal scars or 5% health. I have no scars because I'm a nice person. So, health.
has been updated.
I love that in Mass Effect 2, the game tries to let you know how that works. Yeah, if you do nice things, it makes you look better, but when you do not nice things, your aggressiveness and anger make the scars be more obvious. Like, okay. And once again, in this game, the music starts a little late for some reason. Okay. So we need to go to all the new places. Well. That's new. Now, again, there are some systems that don't have a percentage because there's nothing there. I'm trying to remember what they are. I know the Solarian system never has anything, but... Huh.
I found something.
Aha. So what does this planet have? I'm gonna guess either money or one of my many fetch quest items. Or just a regular war asset. I'll take it. I found a single Asari cruiser. Every ship helps. A lot of places to go in this system. I'm probably gonna have to leave the system to go get fuel, potentially. Uh-oh.
Signal confirmed.
Asari research ships. Okay. Maybe they can help with the Crucible. Now, there's going to be some fuel somewhere.
Faster than light.
There it is.
Successful.
I don't know if I made it official or not, but last time I played this, Jay and I had a bet where I would...
Evasion successful.
If I ever got caught by the Reapers, I had to gift 5 subs. But if I never got caught by the Reapers, he had to gift 5 subs. I don't know if I made it official. I feel like I want to, but...
I found something. Reapers eluded.
There's still plenty of game left to play. It's just like...
Faster than light jump.
Look, it's kind of, like, I don't want to feel like it's like kind of cheating on my part, because it's like, oh, I haven't been caught yet, so... kind of like being like, oh, I'm 90% through the game. Oh, now I'll make the bet, because now it'll be a lot easier not to be caught. It's like I was playing in a fantasy football league, and we had a buy-in of $25. And I think there was a person who just never paid. But I felt like they were like waiting and to see like if they had a winning record, made it to the playoffs. They didn't make it to the playoffs. So strangely enough, they didn't pay the buy-in fee. But I wanted to wait until I wanted to see if they had like a winning record or guaranteed playoff spot, and they'd be like, "Oh, I forgot to pay the fee. Hold on, let me do this real quick." That's not how that should work.
Evasion successful.
I ended up getting third, so I got my money back. Third place was like $25, and then third and second and first were just like all the rest combined. So at least I got my money back. Like a lot of people last year in fantasy, well, I kind of got screwed over. I had several injuries. Just since there was no like off-season or training camp type stuff, like people just got injured more often. Pretty sure my first and second round picks got hurt. I don't pay attention to football as much as I used to, so it makes it harder to do the draft. Because once you get into like the late game of the draft, it's all about picking up rookies that could do well, like boom or bust pickups. I did no research, so my last rounds were just kind of wasted. Bong. Uh-oh.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Oh, I watched a new show yesterday. The Loki show. The first episode is out. I liked it. Where do I go? Oh, there we go. Okay. I need to remember the relays in the middle system. But yeah, I liked it. Had a good sense of humor about it. If you saw the trailer, you already knew that. But it was good. I like the premise of it. I think it has it's gonna be pretty good.
I found something.
I mean, I like Marvel stuff, so I feel like the bar for me is pretty low as it is.
Light jump successful.
Though this is gonna be annoying.
Evasion successful.
Nope.
Reapers eluded.
Angle it a little more that way. But I did like WandaVision. It was different. So I kind of liked it. Falcon and Soldier was also pretty good.
Faster than light jump.
I always do appreciate when Marvel stuff is more grounded in reality. Kind of like, that's why I like Winter Soldier. But at the same time, Ragnarok's one of my favorites, so I like both. Aha!
Reapers eluded.
Silly Reapers.
Faster than light.
And we're done.
Successful.
Moving on to the next area. I believe we found one fetch quest item, and the rest was just extra stuff. Okay. That is the Samara mission. That is the Jacob mission. I want to look at all the areas that don't have missions first. Then we'll move on to the mission areas. Is there just nothing in the system? It's just a sun. There's nothing here. Oh, no, there's something here. Okay. Kind of a waste, but it was only 95 anyway.
Evasion successful.
Wow, these systems are very sparse. Like, there's not much to them. Garvug sounds familiar. Prothean data drives. Oh wait, there's something else here.
Reapers eluded. Signal confirmed.
I'll always find this music relaxing. I'm just listening to it now. There's a reason why there is a video on YouTube that's just 10 hours of this music. And I've actually listened to the whole thing. I was doing a bunch of stuff. I was working on something. I had that play the entire time. Alright. $340. I'm pretty much full, but I'm going to grab that anyway.
Faster than light jump successful.
One time I was caught by the Reapers. I felt like it kind of cheated a little bit. I didn't even do it. Hold on.
Evasion successful.
Like, normally you have a bit of, like, when the Reaper's on you, a little bit of time to get away. But that one time, a Reaper caught me, and I immediately lost. That's a little... The game cheated me a little bit there. At that point, I already lost the bet, though. Element Zero Converter. Bye.
Reapers eluded.
When I lost the bet, it was because I was in a system that had no other systems attached to it. And the best way to avoid the Reapers is to simply just go outside the system and come back in. But I completely forgot there was no other system in the area. So I like bounced off the red thing, and I was a red border, and I was just like, uh-oh. I was like, I'm dead. Those are the most dangerous ones. Because you have to stay near the relay. We've already been here, and there was nothing here. I'm always paranoid about this, though. There's nothing here. Because there was a mission here. But it always makes me think, like, there's got to be something here, right?
Evasion successful.
I don't think there is.
Reapers eluded.
Get some fuel, and not going to chance that.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Oh, we can go to Attic and Beta, and that's it there. I do miss the exploration. Like, there's really no planets to land on anymore except for the N7 missions. I feel like every game in this series, the exploration gets, like, smaller and smaller. Which does make sense for this game since it's a Reaper invasion. Like, I get it, but I will always miss the Mass Effect 1 system of landing on planets and, like, driving around. I would I just love it. Ooh, interferometric array. Fancy. Oh, it's Elitania. Isn't that the planet with the monkeys? I think. And the annoying terrain to get over.
Reapers eluded.
Oh. Notice how the it's like a biohazard sign in the middle? Ooh. The galaxy's trying to tell us something. Kind of like how the nebula cloud thing in the first Mass Effect where you could back out from the Citadel was shaped like Sovereign.
Signal confirmed.
Hey, it's Pharaohs! Exogeny scientists. That makes perfect sense to find them there. Game, I appreciate that. That makes sense.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
100, 100, 100, 100. That only has that mission. That always has nothing. 100, oh, no, this is the last one. After this, we finally get to do some stuff. I'm going to do all the N7 missions I have available. Sounds like I'm trying to move my chair a little bit here. There we go.
I found something.
Irune, which is the home planet of the Volus. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna find something Volus-like here. The Book of Plenix. I'm assuming there's a Volus on the Citadel that needs that. I just don't remember who it is. To me, the Volus are pretty interesting because they're so different. Them and the Hanar, I feel like, are the most like different species we have access to here, like to talk to or just to see. The Hanar are jellyfish people. Like that's pretty cool. They're also aquatic, although they don't have to live in the water. But the Volus are so different. Unlike every other species that we know of that's in Citadel space, they can't breathe the oxygen-nitrogen environment.
Faster than light jump successful.
Not only that, but they need high pressures too. I mean, the Elcor are pretty different as well, but they can at least breathe the same air as us. It's just their planet has such high gravity that they kind of evolve to be that four-legged, very, very solid, stable build. Of course, the real question is, what does a Volus look like outside its suit? Ooh, I found the Volus Dreadnought. I believe that, isn't the story behind the Dreadnought, the Volus one, is there's only one? I believe every species has a set amount of Dreadnoughts they're allowed to have, but I think the Turians were able to go above that just because like they're the military. But I want to say the Volus only have one Dreadnought. But apparently it's very powerful.
Reapers eluded.
I could probably read about it in the war asset thing. Since they have a deal with the Turians, maybe the war technology in it is Turian based.
Jump successful.
You can only have if you can only have one Dreadnought, make it super powerful.
Evasion successful.
Aw. Oh, no, there's still one more planet.
I found something.
Oh, a Volus engineering team. Nice. Nope. Let's wait on that for a
Reapers
second.
eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Bye.
Evasion successful.
All right, one more place to go. Oh, that's going to use up a lot of my fuel. That's okay. Plenty of money to buy more. Although in the late game, it's harder to find places to refuel.
Signal confirmed.
Omakur. Looks inhabitable. Volus Intelligence Archives. It's a garden world. Nice. I've been playing a bit of Stellaris outside of stream, just with some friends. And, those are fun worlds to find. God, by the way, I don't really play complicated games anymore. Like, I don't play like 4X games or complicated strategy games, but I used to play Stellaris on console, which was like a few versions behind the PC version. Not only am I having to relearn how to play the game, but the PC version is now way more complicated than the console version used to be. So it's been a learning curve. I still barely know what I'm doing.
Evasion successful.
But we're just playing for fun. We team up against all the AI. We're playing a practice game right now, and I suck. I had such a bad start, such a slow start to the game. My space is just like a blob compared to theirs. And I got boxed in by everybody. Where is the... Okay.
Faster than light jump
Oh,
successful.
I'm in the wrong place. Why did I go back down there? Uh-oh. Okay.
Evasion successful.
Now in Mass Effect 2, when you run out of fuel, you use your minerals. There's no minerals in this game. So what happens if you run out of fuel in Mass Effect 3? Do you just die? Right. I'm just here to refuel. Then we'll do the N7 mission on Noveria. Probably my favorite... Well, it used to be my favorite multiplayer map. But, when new ones came out, I kind of liked it less and less. Oh! Oh, no, it was 100. I saw 42 for like a split second, and I was like, 42%? Find out? No, I don't want to find out. Hey, Noveria. Okay, who's coming with me on this N7 mission? Why does Ashley's face look so dead? It's been a while since I've had Ashley in Mass Effect 3. Like, her eyes. She looks like she has no soul right now. I think it's just the lighting. Like, this doesn't look that bad. That's fine. Like, it's just the lighting. It looks like she's just like a 1,000-yard stare. Oh, I'm bringing her because I haven't used her yet. And... I'll bring Garrus. I should just bring Garrus all the time. She's supposed to be... Because she's supposed to be dead. I have a new sniper rifle. Wait, do I? Oh yeah, this awful thing. I'm gonna use it once and then never again. I already used this thing, so get out of here. Oh yeah, I got the new pistol, the Phalanx. I'll use this. I like this. Yeah, this thing is better in 3 than it was in 2. I really don't like it in 2. In 3, it's a little better. Ashley, you're going to do... I'll give you the Revenant. I don't know why. Wait, don't you have ammo capacity? It's dumb. Yeah. And... Black Widow's fine. She'll be using the assault rifle mainly anyway. Instantly transport the Normandy to the nearest system with a mass relay. Locking out non-mass relay travel between systems until the player... Oh, okay. All right. That's not bad, then. You get, like, a space tow. Ooh, I can max out sabotage. Hack synthetic fighting on your side, move faster, and do 100% more damage, or increases all tech power damage done to target by 100%. Okay. So basically, when you sabotage them, they fight for you and take more damage. I kind of like that for bigger targets, like Geth Primes and things like that. Oh, Ashley, what should I give you? I'll make her a sniper. Since Garrus is the assault rifle person, I'll have her be a sniper. Or I can just... Oh, wow. Can I do this? Wait. Does that mean Ashley can also do the Typhoon build? What makes Garrus better with... I think what makes Garrus better than James is because he has that... Doesn't this mean that she'd actually be better at it? I mean, although she doesn't have armor-piercing rounds, she has disruptor rounds. That's a little worse. I can see why that would make up for it. I kind of want to try the Typhoon build at some point, maybe, with her. Honestly, both of them. What if I had a team of both of them with both Typhoons? She could shred armor. She could shred shields. He shreds armor. Not bad. No, once I get Tally, though. Garrus and Tally are the endgame team. Like they always are. Power damage or sniper rifle damage? Well, considering he has the Typhoon build, this doesn't matter, but... Yeah, Ashes actually is 10% better. But again, armor piercing is probably better overall. I'll do power damage. It'll make my Incinerate do more.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
All right, let's see if the Incisor is better in this game than it is in 2. It had such a kickback in 2 that the first shot would hit the head and the next couple shots would just hit nothing. Oh yeah, it's better.
Keep an eye out for the command
That's much
center.
better.
Lock and load.
Yeah. The thing is with Mass Effect 2, it was more like a body shot weapon because you would shoot like up their body. I like going for headshots though, so it was like one shot hits the head and 2 hit above the head. Oh, I saw that a little too late. Okay, Ashley. That's fine. Ashley's probably doing some good damage against with that Revenant. There we go. I'll use it like the Indra. Hip fire sniper rifle. A lot of enemies in here. Now, this map, I believe, is the old version of the multiplayer map. They changed the map for multiplayer because people kept stopping, like holding their position in a certain spot that was hard for the enemies to get into. For instance, this is no longer here. This wall is gone and it leads to that door. It just gives enemies more ways to come in. Oh yeah, this is much better than it was in 2.
Looks like we found the control center. Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
Ashley.
Ash, do the honors.
On it.
Be ready, Commander. You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe distance.
No problem. Cortez, get out of there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Warning.
I missed the laser sight on this thing.
Lockdown failsafe.
We just lost all outside communications.
Garrus behind you, buddy.
We'll worry about that later.
They definitely tweaked the Phalanx pistol in between games. It lost the laser sight, and its rate of fire is a little faster now. Still powerful, though. God, Cloak is just cheating. There's so many times in this game I would have been dead if I just couldn't cloak. Ah!
System deactivation prioritized. Awaiting shutdown command.
Shepard, need you to sync the shutdown from the command console.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Heavy deployment to the landing pad, Shepard.
That's where we need to go.
This brings back the memories of trying to, extract here. Yeah, I know you're over here, Nemesis. I see you. One more left.
Cortez here. We're trying to break through the interference.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
An Atlas, terrific.
Give it everything you got.
Garrus, you can kill this Atlas. Oh, no. I seem to have placed my people in the wrong place. That's okay. Garrus did so much damage to it initially, it didn't matter.
Yeah!
Anyone wounded?
Just the usual minor flesh wound.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
Well, that was easy. It kind of helps again when you have the Garrus build.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
Yay. I did mention I was going to cut the video in half for YouTube now, so if one of them if one of them messes up, it's not the whole video, it's only half. So, I'm going to start doing that now, which means I'll have a nice cutoff point here. This will be the end of the recording for YouTube. The stream is only, like, not even halfway done probably, but still. So yeah, this will be the end of the recording for YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I'll see everyone later for some more Mass Effect 3. And yeah, bye.